Hey everybody, Brian Good here on this Tuesday. Sorry, I need to fix the lens here. Always gets dirty. I don't know what Christy does to that camera when I'm not around, but anyway. All right, here's the latest look at Storm Talk as we head into this Tuesday afternoon. We'll say off the bat, anything really between now and this weekend is not looking to be on the strong side, but more of a heavy rain event, if anything, as we head down the road. But there is a system that I'll get into later for next week that is showing some interesting signs. It's far out, so confidence in that's low, of course, but we'll at least discuss it coming up in a few minutes. Let's talk about the nice weather today, though. Beautiful out. 73 at the moment, 74 in Salem, and 72 in Carrollton. Nice day. The record today, by the way, is 82 degrees. That will be safe. But we'll get well into the 70s for this afternoon. Now, tomorrow could be a different story. We will have clouds around the morning, but I think the afternoon has a good chance to see a good amount of heating and sunshine. And therefore, the way things are looking, I think we'll overachieve slightly tomorrow afternoon. That will put us either at or just above the record. I'll be optimistic here and say that we're going to go above the record and hit 80 for the first time this year. But 79 is still reachable. It's an old record back in 1925, so we'll see how it plays out. Today, though, you see the thin clouds overhead. Notice a little bit of rain, though, showing up not far from Evansville. This is where the moisture plume has been the past several days, and it's where most of it will remain in the next several days ahead. But there is going to be a little wave that is going to help enhance a little bit of moisture closer to the Ohio River as we head into tonight and into the overnight period through about, say, 9 or 10 tomorrow morning. This is the area that would be likely most at risk for some showers and even some thunder showers later tonight, especially after midnight into early on Wednesday morning. And it looks to be right along Indiana, and some activity may hit Louisville, but it may just skirt just to our north of the river in southern Indiana. If you're south and east of Louisville, your chances are you're going to miss out on this round, but north and west, chances do go up slightly. And that's crucial because depending on how quickly we get rid of the cloud cover, especially around Louisville for the afternoon tomorrow, will determine how warm we actually get as far as the record goes. Lexington very well could hit their record, and Campbellsville could get close to 80 degrees as well, because you guys have a better chance to see the sun a lot earlier in the day than what we will here in Louisville and southern Indiana. So it'll be a race against the clock. We'll see how that plays out. Let's talk about the moisture setup, though. As we get into later on tonight and tomorrow morning, you see that little wave. It just kind of grazes Indiana and just north of the Ohio River. That fades out. We get a chance to break out in some sunshine. You see the clearing, the temps, the high-res models. Woo! Get a vacation. High-res models show the clearing getting all the way into Louisville, by the way. This is a poor grid on the GFS, but you get the general sense there. Now, as we head into Thursday, the opposite effect is going to happen. We're going to have a chance for showers and thunderstorms early to the day. Now, how quickly those move in will also determine how warm we get. I think we have a chance to climb quickly into the 70s. Now, if this rain would not move in at all Thursday, we would likely climb in the lower 80s Thursday. But it looks like the rain band is going to move in and overtake our area Thursday afternoon and Thursday night with showers and thunderstorms. This looks to be the heaviest rain period we will see. Will be Thursday afternoon and evening into the overnight. Showers and thunderstorms will take place. So depends on how quickly that wave takes over on Thursday will determine how warm we get. But I think we'll at least get in the 70s. How far in the 70s will be determined by the rain band as it moves east. Then we'll get a break. I think Friday has a better chance to be a mainly dry day. I don't know if we'll be able to get a lot of sunshine, but we'll be in between the front that's fading out and the new low pressure that's developing to the south that will overtake us as we head into the weekend. Now, how Saturday is looking, I think we'll have morning showers that will develop here across Tennessee and Kentucky around sunrise and race quickly into Indiana and Ohio. That rain band will get everything wet probably around the area, and then we'll see a break, perhaps even some sunshine that will develop through midday into the afternoon. Could be great timing for the St. Patrick's Day Parade in the Highlands, by the way, on Saturday, if this timing holds. But, here's the but. Yes, it may ease, and we may get some sun, in fact, during the day on Saturday, and that'll quickly surge us into the 70s. But, at the same time, there's going to be thunderstorms developing on the southeast side here of that low pressure and move to the northeast. And that will move in here Saturday night into Sunday. Showers, thunderstorms around. And then I think we'll see a drying trend by Saturday afternoon into the evening time period. So a lot of timing issues between morning and night between now and the weekend will determine our highs and rain. But overall, between now and, say, Sunday, potential is there for as much as 2 to 4 inches of rain around our western areas. Here along Louisville from Litchfield through Covington and Carrollton, I think we'll be in that 1 to 2 inch band, and then I would say up to 1 inch, if not a little more, perhaps across our southeast counties. But you see the trend. Lighter to the east, heavier to the west, and that's pretty much how this is going to play out and mainly because of that band of rain that we'll get tonight that'll impact this area, and then Thursday we'll get most of this area too. That's the reason why the totals are a little higher there to the west. All right, then next week we do cool down. All right, with this rain on Sunday into Monday, that the system that low moves out, we'll cool down to the 60s. Though that's not a big deal, but we'll take that. We do have another low pressure. It's going to move by next, say, Wednesday and Thursday. Could squeeze out a band of showers, thunderstorms. We may cool down briefly behind that as well. I would say Wednesday or even Thursday may see another drop slightly in temperature, but still nothing dramatic. But as we get toward the 18th and the 19th, and the GFS and the Euro are completely different camps on this idea. The GFS pretty much given a snowstorm for the Ohio Valley and the Midwest, potentially during this period. I don't really see that happening, but there is good signs that the cold air is going to head south, but it will likely dive into the point where it's going to form a strong low pressure in Texas that'll roll out around the 18th or 19th. That could be a heavy rain and a likely severe weather producer into the Arklatex area and possibly into the Ohio and Tennessee valleys. Again, this will be near the first day of spring, near it, all right? Maybe just before. But it is the only thing that I see that's making my eyebrows raise a little bit. That's something we need to watch. Long way off still. Yes, it will have an upper level low to it, the way this is configured, so as it moves on out, we will likely see some cold air behind it. Just how cold? I don't know yet, but that would put us in the first day of spring. So it very well could be a situation where our coolest day ahead over the next 2 weeks may actually be the first day of spring versus the last week or two of winter, which that shouldn't surprise any of you at this point. All right, so that's it for now. We'll keep an eye on the rain bands and the timing here the next few days, and we'll keep an eye on the thermometer as well. But some really nice warm weather to enjoy, even though it may not be sunny all the time. Hopefully you're enjoying this because it's a nice little break for the area. So looking good overall. Stay tuned. We'll keep you updated. Have more today beginning at 5 o'clock.